And we are
Yep.
live. And when I mean we are live, I got to go with a plan B tonight because I got partitioned. We have a lot going on tonight. And we see what the opening comment is. And the opening comment on this show tonight is should Mr. Kirkpatrick be banned?
Oh, really?
Yes, I've had
Whoa,
numerous
whoa.
people tonight. I've had
Oh,
numerous people reach out to me and they said we have to take a vote. So
all right.
we are right now. Mr. Kirkpatrick has an X on his face, and last week, here's what the problem is. Last week, people have said Mr. Kirkpatrick wanted Mitchell Trubisky as the Giants quarterback, Kenny. So, Mr. Sis, so what are your thoughts, and should he be banned for those comments?
So people are complaining that he wanted Mitch Trubisky.
He came on the show
Yeah,
last night saying
right.
he wants Mitchell Trubisky.
Correct. Yeah, that's totally fraudulent. And on this show, when you make a fraudulent comment, you need to be banned for that night.
So we
I
should
told
we should ban Mr. Kirkpatrick tonight.
tonight, absolutely. No doubt about it. Get him
Um,
off the show.
um, if we do that,
Right.
I want to give before we go on. I want to give Mr. Kirkpatrick the floor.
Okay.
Beelan wants to know if anybody drug tested Kenny. Mr. Kirkpatrick, can you hear us?
That's a good one. Was he drug tested? I like that.
Mr. Kirkpatrick, can you hear us now? You're muted, Mr. Kirkpatrick, for some reason. Bobby, yes, you do get a vote, Bobby. What should we do? Mr. Kirkpatrick, I can't hear Mr. Kirkpatrick for some reason.
I hear now.
All right, there he
What's
is.
going on with
There
him?
he is. So Bobby does get a vote. So Mr. Kirkpatrick, real quick, should you be banned from tonight?
Whatever you guys want to do.
Whoa, whatever we want to do. Well, I'm going to say this, sis. We want to ban him, and he is going to get banned. We're going to take votes throughout the night. Henry's saying he didn't do something wrong. But, Kenny, explain what's going on tonight because we're going to surprise Mr. Siciliano with what we're just about to do.
Well, what's the big
You got to
what's the
make me
big
first. You got to make me host before I do anything.
what's the big ban on him though?
Well,
That statement is
that
that what it
statement,
is?
yeah, that statement. Everybody was saying that he had to get banned. Bobby
Right.
does get a vote, but we're gonna get while we're voting on that. I want
You got
Mister.
to, yeah. I got to, sis. I got a surprise for you. Okay, it's your birthday, my friend. In my defense, I want to bring some. I wanted to make this a little special show for you. Uh,
Okay.
I'm bringing two people in. There's somebody in with us already on audio, but one of them has to leave real soon because he has a show, and he was nice enough to stay with us for a couple minutes. Uh,
Hey,
I got Paul with us. I got Johnny Beelan and his son Salvatore, and I got Dave Slade from Rocky Mountain Sports Report, Sports Network. But Dave's got to go in a couple minutes, so they wanted to come on, sis, and wish you a happy birthday. So I'm going to give Dave the floor first.
all right.
Oh,
Hey, thanks, Kenny. Thanks for inviting me to this. Sis, happy birthday, my friend. Haven't known you
thank
long,
you.
but
Thank you very much, my friend. That's beautiful. I
I've not
appreciate
known
it.
you for long, but you're a good man. So
So are you.
hope you
So
have
are
a
you.
great day. And you're
Thank
not going to
you.
hear me. You're not going to hear me say this often, but I'm going to just say it one time for you, sis. Roll Tide.
Thank you,
Happy
sir.
birthday, my
Your
friend.
show is on at 8 o'clock, correct?
Yeah, 8 o'clock your guys'
I'll
time,
catch
correct?
up to it later. Very
Yes.
All
good.
right.
Now we
You're
got
a
Paul
good man.
and Beelan with us. If you guys want to wish sis a happy birthday real quick, but you guys are going to stay on. But I wanted to do something for Dave real quick and Kurt. I got a little song parody. This 12 Broncos of Christmas. So I'll let you guys say quick happy birthday, and then I'm going to do this quick song for Dave before he's got to go.
I know Beelan wants to say hello, and then he's gonna jump back on later. Him and
Yeah,
Tori,
yeah,
so-
yeah. Dave, let's get Dave out first. Well, I'll do this real quick, and then we'll let Dave go. So I did a little song parody for Kurt, Dave, and all the Rocky Mountain guys. It's called the 12 Broncos of Christmas. I'm not going to do the whole song because it'll take 20 minutes. So I'm going to do the first. I'm going to do the number one, and then we're going to skip right to 12 and do all the ones. So I'll try and sing it. I'm not the best of singers. So on the first day of Christmas, Broncos gave to me a pair of Teddy's 2 gloves. I'm going to skip to 12. On the 12th day of Christmas, the Broncos gave to me 12 True Lock jerseys, 11 Shermer headaches, 10 special team blunders, 9 Paxton Lynch autos, 8 more rants from Kurt, 7 Tebow poses, 6 Chubb injuries, and I'll name them: splinter, black eye, razor burn, blister, hangnail, toothache, 5 Elway drives. You guys can wish, right?
That's my man.
And we got 4 Willow Seasonings and Blends, Dave's company. Give a quick plug, Dave.
Thank you.
Willow Seasonings and Blends out there in Colorado. Perfect for your
that's
holiday.
good stuff.
Good
That's
stuff.
good stuff.
I got some orders going in, hopefully tonight or tomorrow.
Yeah,
and then
thank you guys.
3 Amigos reunion, 2 more years of Vic, and a pair of Teddy's 2 gloves.
Very nice.
Did you
Very
seriously
nice,
say?
Kenny.
Did
There
you
you go.
seriously
Dave.
say 2 more years of Vic?
Yep. It's
No,
parody,
oh my
my
goodness.
2 more games, 3 more games.
Two more-
Yeah, 3
2
more
years.
games.
2 more years of Teddy.
No,
Yeah.
no,
No,
not happening.
Dave,
No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Relax.
Dave, thanks for popping on real
All right.
quick. I
Hey,
know we're
thanks
a
for
little-
having me
little
again,
behind.
sis. Happy
Thanks,
Please
birthday.
check out the guys at Rocky Mountain Sports Network. Great friends of ours. They got 4th and 99 tonight, 8 o'clock. Put us on split screens, and you can enjoy both of our shows. And then also on Sundays, pregame and postgame Broncos stuff. Dave, have a Merry Christmas, you and your family,
All right.
and everybody
Yes,
out
Dave,
there at the Rocky
definitely.
Mountain Sports Network.
You guys as
Thank you,
well.
Dave.
So, all right. Thanks a lot.
Thank
Thanks,
you, Dave.
everybody. Merry Christmas.
You too.
You too.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Dave.
Christmas.
Same to you.
All right, Kenny, let's get Beeling
Yep,
because he's
now
going
we
to have
got
to run.
Mr. Beelan with his. We got a little guest
Yeah.
guest with us.
What do you say to sis?
Happy birthday, sister.
There's my boy, Gio.
you
What's
go,
happening,
there you
big
go.
guy?
He
Thank you, sir.
said you're the legend. So to that, grab your little thing. Right? Come
Not
here.
a legend, but thank you, son.
There you go. There you go.
Yes, sir.
Apple
Yeah.
juice.
That's it.
Absolutely.
Johnny, you're going to join us
I'll-
later, right?
I'll come back. Yeah, I'm just gonna put him to bed. I'm gonna put him to bed real quick, and I'll be back on.
Sounds
good,
good.
my friend. We'll
All
see
right.
you a little bit. See you later, Salvatore.
All right,
Great job.
Kenny, real quick, I want to read these comments. I got some comments. Henry Ziminoff. So the NHL will not partake in the 2022 Winter Olympics because of the virus. This has sparked an outrage, kind of. Henry's also saying happy birthday, sis, from Henry.
Thank you. Thank you.
Kaylani Jolly saying happy birthday.
Thank you.
Bobby Blackjack Henry is saying Kenny didn't do anything wrong. And Bobby is saying, with his vote, the only thing Kenny Kirkpatrick did wrong is butt dial me at 2:30 a.m. He
I
stays.
did that work the other day.
He stays. So right now, sis, what's your vote?
Hey, sis, I put together a little birthday show for you today. So we'll see at the end of tonight. We'll see if I got your vote back. But Paul's with us tonight again. Paul,
What's
how
going
you
on,
doing?
Paul?
Good evening, gents. So, sis, let me just wish you a happy birthday in my way.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday,
That's
Mr.
good.
Siciliano. Happy birthday to you.
Very good, Paul. Very good.
And
Very good.
I
Thank
didn't think
you.
in a million years that
Thank you.
if anybody wants to check out a really funny show, watch All In on High School Sports yesterday. Classic. But I didn't think we could top it off. But tonight we may top it off tonight.
No.
But the comment of the night yesterday was the person, I don't know, was we don't know who it is. And please, if you know who it is, please let us know. Twas the night before Sis's birthday and not a cannoli in the
Oh,
house.
that was Anthony Mataloni. That was Anthony
You
Mataloni.
just said we got a YouTube comment. You didn't say who
I
it
think
was.
it was Anthony Mataloni. I'm pretty
have
sure.
any more cannolis?
I'm pretty sure. So real quick, guys, real quick, I got 1 minute. So basically what happened was I was trying to do 2 shows tonight because me and Kenny negotiated that we were doing a Sis special, which Sis knew nothing about, a birthday celebration. And me and Sis were collaborating, saying we're going to get Kenny banned off the show. So we're trying to do 2 shows. Bob, I was trying to do 2 shows tonight, and I was in the middle, so Right now, Kenny, you are still on because well, you know what, Paul? Last week with the comment with Mitch Trubisky, should Kenny be banned from the show?
Right.
Well, you know what? Let's get right into that real quick.
Well, let's get Paul's vote. Let's get Paul's vote.
Wait, what's the vote?
The vote is: do you think Kenny should be banned from this week's show because of his comment with Mitch Trubisky last week?
No, come on.
Thanks, Paul.
So far,
rumor now.
Absolutely not.
Well, now there's a rumor.
This
goes into my backup quarterback role. There's a rumor out there that the Giants are interested in Marcus Mariota now.
Right.
So you go draft a rookie quarterback. I'm okay with him as a 1-year stopgap.
Sis, you know what we're gonna do, sis? Here's what we're gonna do. 9:00 tonight, right? Well, we go on till 9, right? At
9ish, yeah.
Okay, at 8:30. At 8:30, right now we are gonna tally up the jury. Right now, Kenny has 3 no's. Paul, Bobby, and Henry Zimmernoff said he should not be banned. So right now he has 3 no's. Sis, your official vote. Should he be banned from tonight?
For that comment,
Can't ask
he
him
made-
yet. We got to ask Sis at the end of the
I
night.
will
'Cause
ask
I got
Sis-
another guest coming in.
Me and you, sis. All right, we end at the end.
That's fine. That's fine.
Sis.
I can live with that.
I got someone else coming in for you, my friend.
Somebody's coming in for me.
Everyone's coming in for you.
Somebody else wants to come in and say hello. We fell a few minutes behind, so we got people coming in
Okay.
and out. Mr. Carson Shear has joined us, Sis. He's got
Hey, what's
something to
going on?
That's
say.
my
What's up,
man.
Carson?
right
Hey,
there.
Carson.
Love
What's
this
going on,
kid.
Merry
everybody?
Christmas.
Merry
We
Christmas
love
to you
this
guys.
kid.
Hey, I'm normally on the show on Thursdays, but I heard it was somebody's special birthday today, so I wanted to wish my good friend Sis a very happy birthday today. Happy birthday,
Thank
Sis.
you, sir. That's very nice of you. Love you.
Absolutely.
Love you. Yeah,
Right.
absolutely is right.
We're going to
Yep.
see Carson tomorrow. Carson's got a stream tonight. Please plug your stream real quick, Carson. Then I got a little quick segment I got for you guys.
Cool. Sounds good. Yeah, if you guys like casino games, you guys can find me on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, 8:30 Eastern time. And if you guys like casino videos, the highlights, we break them down on YouTube Tuesdays and Thursdays at 4:30 Eastern time. But yeah, Sis, happy birthday, dude. I love you, man. And it's been
I
a
love you
pleasure
more,
to know you over
brother.
the past couple
Love you
months.
more.
And
Thank you.
yeah,
Yep.
it's been a pleasure.
And
Yeah,
Carson,
I-
congratulations, Carson, on Sunday's victory. Unbelievable.
Absolutely. That was big.
Oh, yeah,
Unbelievable.
thanks.
That's a Super Bowl win. That's the Lions Super Bowl right
There
there.
it is.
Hey, team going in the right direction and our team going in the wrong.
Yeah,
So, Carson, I got a little quick would you rather for you for a couple minutes. I know you got a
Sure.
stream tonight. So
Sure.
I got a Christmas would you rather. I'll just do it with you. Later on, I'll do this with the guys.
Cool.
Do you want quick hitters or would you rather?
Would
Give
you
me the
rather?
choice. All right. Would you rather have Frosty the Snowman as a friend or Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer?
Oh man, give me Rudolph.
Boy, that's a good choice. I like that.
Would you
Fly
rather
me
eat,
around town.
Would you rather eat fruitcake for 2 days or candy canes for 2 days?
Oh, fruitcake is terrible. Give me candy canes.
Would you rather have a nose that glows or pointy elf ears?
Nose that glows.
All right. Would you rather have one big gift or many small gifts?
One big gift.
Here's a go. Would you rather have a job would you rather have a job wrapping gifts at a mall or taking pictures of kids crying with Santa?
Oh, jeez. Wrapping gifts at the mall.
All right. Would you rather have Scrooge as your boss or Clark Griswold as your dad?
Wow. Scrooge is my boss.
That's good.
Scrooge as your boss. Okay. Would you rather attend an ugly sweater party or a cookie exchange party?
Ugly sweater party.
All right. And you're up there in Michigan. Would you rather have a white Christmas or a warm Christmas?
Oh, White Christmas for sure.
And my last one is, would you rather watch Miracle on 34th Street or It's a Wonderful Life?
Miracle on 34th.
Awesome. That was the little would you rather Christmas version with Carson Shear.
Sweet. Like
Carson, got anything else for Sis? I know you got a stream tonight.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to kind of hop on here, say my happy birthday wishes to Sis. You know, it's always a pleasure stopping on your shows with you guys. You know, I think it's coming up on a year now since Kenny basically invited me on the shows. It's always been a pleasure. And yeah, guys, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and hopefully everybody has a happy New Year as well.
You too,
You
Carson.
too.
You too.
Carson,
Catch
please,
you,
please
Carson.
tell everybody where they can find you tonight.
Back
Yeah,
at you.
Ticket Time YT on Twitch. We're going to be live at 8:30 Eastern time if you guys like casino content, and that's where you can find me over there. But yeah, guys, have a great show. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow. And
Carson,
again,
we'll see you tomorrow. So
See you
we'll
tomorrow,
we'll officially wish you a Merry Christmas tomorrow.
Sounds good
for you and your
Awesome.
family. But have a good night, buddy. I'll see you in a little
Yeah.
while. I'll pop on.
Yeah,
for a
you
little
too.
bit.
See you later,
Sounds good.
Carson.
See you
Thanks,
guys.
Carson.
Bye-bye,
Yeah,
Carson.
buddy.
Merry Christmas.
So again,
Kurt,
Kenny,
I think,
real quick.
Kurt, I think we need to take fingerprints of Kenny and then run them to the lab and
Yeah, well, what's
kind
good?
of like see what comes up on that.
I'm a
That's
little
very
shocked right now,
important.
sis. It's 3-0. Me and you didn't vote yet. Beelan didn't
Not
vote,
yet.
so it's
Right.
gonna get interesting. But again, real quick, what we're doing tonight, sis, is we're celebrating your birthday tonight. So if anyone wants to please comment in for sis, you want to jump on with sis, talk about a sis funny story. We got some stories, but it's sis's birthday.
I want to share a quick story, and then we can go into maybe we'll do a little sports quick hitters with
All right,
Kurt.
perfect.
And we got Paul's got a couple little song parodies throughout the night. We got a lot of good stuff. My funny memory assist, the one that comes to mind, is we used to go with 46 now, so this is going back approximately 20 years ago. Kurt's family would, Paul, you probably know Long Beach Island pretty well.
Oh, yeah.
We used to go to Long Beach Island for a week, and Kurt's parents rented a beachfront property one year, and we all went down. And so Kurt's younger brother, Ryan, who's myself, mid-20s, Ryan, early 20s, and sis, we go to one of the night spots, the nightclubs there. I think it was called the Catch, giving them a cheap plug if they're out there. So I'm first in line, hand the bouncer my ID. Ryan, second one in line, hands him his ID. Sis, he's all dressed up, looks great, ready to go. Bouncer, sorry, I need your ID. Excuse me? Sorry, I need your ID. Son, you know how old I am? I'm old enough to be your dad. I don't care. I need your ID. You're joking, right? Ryan and I are in the place, and and sis we're like, what's going on? Where's sis? We go outside, and sis is like, this clown won't let me in. So, like, I go up to the bouncer. I'm like, you seriously not letting him in? I know he looks 21, but he's 41.
No, I was older than that, but anyway.
I know. But 41, we'll say.
All right. Okay, for the show.
Again.
For the show. So long story short, we didn't get into that place. Sis was all fired up. I think
we went to the mall.
We walked, I think, about 2 miles, maybe even longer, to get back to the house because we didn't have Uber and there wasn't really any cabs back then. So
no, we went to the Marlin after that.
We went to the Marlin, and you started pointing the other
and you
way.
were dancing the other way. You were.
Oh yeah.
You don't want to hear that one.
Oh yeah, that's right.
There's my little funny story of sis. So, Kurt, you want to do some quick hitters, and then you could share a story a little later
I'll
about
share a
sis.
story. I got a couple good ones too, Kenny. But let's start real quick. All right, we'll do this quick. I got 11 good ones. Here we go. Chris Godwin out for the season. Leonard Fournette injured. Will these injuries hurt Tampa Bay going forward, sis? Yes or no?
No, absolutely not.
Paul.
I'm going to say yes. I think it's going to affect them.
Kenny?
I agree with Paul. I think it is going to affect them somewhat.
All right. Question number 2. Who's the better Packer quarterback of all time? Brett Favre or Aaron Rodgers, sis?
Hands down, Aaron Rodgers.
Paul?
I agree.
Kenny?
I think I'm going to sweep the board with that.
All right. Getting to a little NBA, sis. Do you like all these NBA games that are on Christmas Day? Yes or no?
Yeah, I do.
Paul?
I do.
Yeah, I'm going to say, yeah.
Kenny?
Sorry. I was going to say, sorry about that. Though this year, because it falls on Saturday and then with the NFL on, so I think that the ratings are going to be a little less, but generally, yes.
And Kenny.
Echo Paul's words. Generally, yes, but the Saturday games are going to hurt. The NFL games are going to hurt them big time.
All right. Sis, Bobby Blackjack, happy birthday, fellow pirate. Bobby's saying happy birthday, sis.
Thank you, Mr. Fellow Pirate. Appreciate it.
Get into a little baseball. Buck Showalter this week, hired as the Met manager. Thumbs up or thumbs down? Sis.
2 thumbs up. That's a great hire.
Paul.
You heard it last week. I said I wanted him. Uncle Steve heard me. 2 thumbs up.
Yep.
Kenny.
I had my fun in my 20s and 30s. I'm giving the thumbs up to the Mets, and my teams are starting to downward trend, and my other teams are starting to trend up. Mets are trending up big time.
All right. Getting right back to baseball, sis. Now with Buck hired and their offseason led by Scherzer, can the New York Mets win it all this year, sis?
I think a lot depends on, excuse me, when the spring practice starts. If they have a shortened season, that's a tough question. So I'm going to say for the show, yes. But if they get a late start, that could be debatable.
Okay. Paul.
Being a overly cautious, optimistic Met fan, I want to say yes in my heart, but knowing how this team always defeats us, I'm going to say at this point no. They've got to prove that they've improved, so I'm going to say no at this point.
Kenny.
Pains me to say yes, but the manager, he listened to this rumor I heard. When the lockout's over, this is a very realistic trade for the Mets, and I love this trade for the Mets.
Woo!
Matt Chapman and Sean Manaea. Mets are giving up J.D. Davis and a couple of prospects.
All right, now, Paul, I'm going to do this because Bobby Blackjack is making a statement, and I want you to answer this one, all right? We'll hold off on Kenny and Sis, but
okay.
This is his comment, and I want your reaction. Bobby Blackjack has said, Buck has won, and in all caps, one playoff series in his career. And his statement is, get the blank out of here. How do you respond to that?
It's a ridiculous statement. I mean, I think the Mets have the kind of team that they needed an adult in the clubhouse. And I think Showalter at this point in his career is the guy that can lead them. Every situation is different. He improved the Orioles, obviously. He improved the Yankees after those few years. The Yankees weren't doing anything. Same thing with the Diamondbacks. So, you know what? It remains to be seen whether or not he will do it. But I think there's a very strong possibility that in at least the next couple of years, they can be a serious contender.
Okay. Sis, Texas A&M had to opt out of the bowl due to the circumstance with the virus. Should another team replace them and play Wake Forest?
Definitely not, and I'm very concerned with this, what's going on now with this. I'm hoping we can get to the 31st of December to see Michigan, Georgia, Bama, Cincinnati. I'm keeping my fingers crossed.
Paul, should there be another? Should another team replace them, and should they play this game?
I would say no. I think at this point, with what's going on, I think obviously if they play, it's because of the money involved, and that's why they're going to try and get another team to replace them. But I think they shouldn't.
Okay, Kenny, finish that one off.
Yeah, I don't think they should switch teams as well. I mean, who are they going to get to replace them?
Right.
Who are you going to find to replace them? A 6-6 team?
Yeah, actually, yeah. I think that's what it's going to be. Yeah,
yeah,
something like
absolutely not. That would be terrible.
All right, couple more real quick. It's actually starting now. Sis, who wins tonight, Missouri or Army?
I'm going to go with Missouri. I think their defense is going to shut Army down.
Okay, yep. Paul, Missouri or Army tonight?
Missouri.
Kenny?
I'm going Army. Army because they got a lot to prove now because they lost Navy. That was their rival. Now I think they're going to be fired up to win this one. So I'm going to go Army.
All right, I got 3 more. I'll be quick. Okay. 2-part question. 1, I want a quarterback you despise, somebody you hate, and I want a quick 10-second I want to see a 10-second of you screaming at your TV at that quarterback. Like, I'll start right now. And mine would be Tom Brady, especially in the heydays against the Patriots. Tom Brady against my Broncos. And I would yell something like this. 2-part thing. Something to the effect of, hit that effing guy. Get him off the field. Let's go. Tom Brady. Sis, who's your quarterback? You're going to scream at your TV, and what are you going to say?
Mitch Trubisky.
Okay.
Come on, you're supposed to let up on me. It's your
And
birthday.
I'm going to go like this to him.
You know who he looks like there? The Rocky and the
Right, Bullwinkle.
Christmas Vacation.
He's
class.
the worst quarterback ever to come into the NFL.
Paul, give me somebody and give me your reaction. Quarterback
All right.
you just despise.
I hated Tony Romo. I always thought he was so damn overrated, and I hated that guy running around, that brother,
Wow.
that guy down. I hated him when he played the Giants.
Mr. Kirkpatrick.
Well, I'm going to make Sis and Paul sick with this one. This is going back a little before Romo. This is going back during our big-time Giant years. Randall Cunningham would drive me nuts. 98-yard punt.
Yeah.
Acrobatics, making plays against our defense. I swear I must have lost my voice 10 times with that guy screaming at my TV. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
In the PG version. Yeah.
Okay. 2 more. Sis. The Cincinnati-Alabama game will be over by blank.
Halftime.
Paul.
Agree.
Kenny.
I'll go different. I'll go fourth quarter, 7 minutes with left.
Okay. And the last one, this question is, I'm going to start it. Sis does not answer this one. If you could buy Sis anything for his birthday, what would it be? I mean anything, like anything. I'll start it off. A yacht, nice boat with music, blasting. What's his name?
Girls dancing around.
Girls dancing for Sis. But what's his name? Biggie's music playing.
Yeah,
Sis on the yacht.
Yep,
So I'm
Biggie.
buying him a yacht/boat.
Yep. The champagne flowing.
Paul.
Yep.
I was gonna say, a ticket, what's the word? A ticket to Bada Bing for the rest of his life.
There you go. Unlimited.
Unlimited. Right?
Mr. Kirkpatrick.
Mr. Siciliano from me is getting a nice press box, Giants lifetime tickets
I like
for him
that.
and whoever he wants
Nice.
to bring, but it's going to be right next to Mara and Tish's owner box.
Which
So he
is
can
fine.
yell. He can
Which
yell
is
over
fine.
anytime he wants, to the left or to the right, wherever that box is.
I'll
and he
lock
can
the
yell.
door so they can't get in.
Kenny, do I have 1 more second? 1 more minute?
Yeah, because
Okay.
then I have another guest for Sis that I want to bring in.
Okay, 1 more minute because Paul brought up Tony Romo, and I want to just ask you guys a Bronco question. I wish Dave was still on, but I want to ask him this at one point, okay? Think about the 2015 season. The Denver Broncos won the Super Bowl, right? They had that unbelievable defense. Von Miller, Ware,
Yep,
Talib,
yep.
all those guys, right? And we all know Peyton Manning retired. And there were 2 players. The first year, it was 1 player. And then 2016 and the 2017, it was another player. But the 2 quarterbacks that the Broncos and Elway flirted with, that what he wanted to do was put, instead of going young with Trevor Siemian and Paxton Lynch, which both of them didn't work, if they would have got either one of these quarterbacks, I guess 2-part question, which one would they have been better off with, And would they have won another Super Bowl? The two quarterbacks they flirted with, Colin Kaepernick and Tony Romo. So, Sis, I'll ask you first. Which one would they have been better with that unbelievable defense? They had Demaryius Thomas. They still had C.J. Anderson. They had Emmanuel Sanders. Which one out of those two would they have been better, and would they have won another Super Bowl with one of them?
Well, Paul won't like this answer, but I'm going to say out of the two of those clowns, I would take Tony Romo. Tony Romo, hands down.
Would they have won a Super Bowl with Romo?
Yes. Yes.
Paul, Kaepernick or Romo for that team?
Without question, I'm picking Romo. I mean, believe me, as a Giants fan, I hated him, but I respect the fact that he had a lot of talent. And with a team like the Broncos that you're in that era, without question, they would have been extremely competitive to go to the Super Bowl with
Kenny,
him.
what about you? Kenny, Kaepernick or Romo, and would they have won it? Oh, wait, Kenny, hold up. Luby Rosen, happy birthday, Mr. Sis.
Thank you, Ruby.
Mr. Kirkpatrick.
I'm with Sis, Romo. I think a couple Cowboy blunders that weren't. Romo had his blunders, but a couple of Cowboy blunders, and they would have had a Super Bowl. So
But I'm saying,
go Romo.
there's Romo on that team with that
Yeah,
defense.
I think Romo better game manager.
Okay.
I think he would have been better.
All right, that is
Awesome job again, Mr. Valenti.
Thank you.
Mr. Siciliano, you're the birthday boy. Are you ready for your next guest?
Well, it all depends on who it is. If I don't like him, he's coming off the show.
Oh, I'll let you decide. He's
joking.
He's been waiting in the waiting room. I think you like this guy. How can you not like? How can you not like this guy, Mr. Coach Joe Breslin is joined us.
Oh, that's my main man, bro. Like,
what's up, buddy? Happy birthday!
Yeah, you didn't come at me like it was Coach B, bro. That's my boy. Right
Listen,
there.
Kenny, you know, if he didn't like me, was he going to turn me off?
No. I have no idea who he was bringing in.
Well,
You know how I
Coach,
feel about it, so
Coach, he doesn't know how to shut people off. So
Well,
I got
hey,
the controls.
Listen,
it doesn't matter. I'll take you off the program in a minute.
you know what?
I think that's a vote
I
to
have a
take him
special-
off tonight.
He may turn me off after I do my virtual background for him.
there you go.
Oh, great.
Wait, let me see if I can get this for him. Hold on. Let me see if I can get this for him. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, here we go. Perfect. All right. There we go.
Oh, look at that.
Move over a little bit, Coach. Coach, move to the left or the right real quick.
There we go.
I'll tell you what. if
Happy
the Giants-
birthday, Coach.
I hear you. I'll tell you what. If the Giants don't get rid of him, I'll eat my Alabama hat.
That's great, Coach.
That was good, Coach.
I got the waveform and everything. So,
Yeah, that's good stuff,
yeah.
buddy.
Oh man,
Love
Coach,
it.
Coach,
he has to go. He has to go.
Couple things, Coach. Do you have a memory of Sis and or a question for him that you would like to ask him? Either
Well, I think-
one or both.
Well, you know what? Like we talked about, you know, a number of times. Number one, the opportunity to work with Coach, and you know, through the times at Ramapo and getting the opportunity to meet him and work with him, and obviously winning state championships as well. You know, the most important thing is, you know, being able to work together with guys and trust, you know, the guys that you work with, and that opportunity to work with Coach Sis, and he was up in the booth all the time and working with me and having that relationship. You know, those are memories that you never forget, and those are special.
That's awesome.
Absolutely, 100% correct. Yep.
Absolutely.
Coach, is Alabama going to crush Cincinnati, or is it going to be closer it's going to be closer than Sis thinks?
No, I think they're going to crush them. I think they're going to beat them up a little bit, and you know, I think you know, Cincinnati's a good team. Don't get me wrong, but I think the speed, the physicality of Alabama is just second to nobody. So,
Coach
think-
Breslin, do you have a new mic? Because you sound phenomenal tonight. I don't know if it's a new mic or something, but you sound like unbelievable.
It's
I
Dave
don't know.
Gettleman. Dave Gettleman.
Is
It's
it
Gettleman.
Dave behind you?
It's Gettleman. That's it. It's behind me. So he's, you know, he's nice and loud tonight.
I got one for Coach Kenny real quick. What's your thoughts? Coach Rutgers was named one of the potentials, but obviously A&M now is out of the bowl. Do you think that another team should just be able to go in and play Wake Forest in this bowl? Because they did mention Rutgers at one point. I know it was Rutgers, Illinois, and somebody else.
Well, I heard you guys talking about it on the, and I was watching for a couple of minutes, and I didn't want to say anything on the show because I knew I was coming on. But listen, teams like Rutgers and Illinois, they've been shut down now, right, from practice purposes and everything like that. So in order to try to get now, you also potentially have guys who may have gone home because the semester's over. So I don't think that you're going to be able to get one of those teams now. And I'm just going to throw out a team like a Coastal Carolina, right? Those guys could potentially still be around because they just got done playing.
I never thought of that. That would be cool. That would be very interesting.
An opportunity for guys like that to play again. They've had some time off now from last week's game, but you still have guys that are still maybe potentially at school, and the team has an opportunity where they've just got done practicing, so they're still prepared to potentially play. Teams like Rutgers, Illinois, those teams that have been shut down for a while, I don't think you can get them to play a game.
That's fair. Paul, Sis, you got anything for Coach?
Yeah, I do. I just want to say this again. We're talking tonight, shop, whatever. One thing I always loved about Coach Breslin, I would keep like the down and distance or, whatever the case may be during the games. And he would always say, Sis, am I blitzing too much? And I'd always say, no, Coach, just keep bringing them. Especially when we had some of those Blake Costanzas and some of those kids like that. But Coach Breslin always respected my opinion, and that's why I love him. Yep.
That's awesome. Coach, I got Christmas quick hitters for you real quick. You got a minute?
All right, sure do. Absolutely.
All right. My Christmas quick hitters to you, Coach. Your favorite Christmas song?
Oh, boy. My favorite, Jingle Bells.
Okay. Any particular version or just Jingle Bells?
Just basic version.
All right. This one should be a little easier. Favorite Christmas movie?
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
I echo
Good
that
call.
one. We'll do our Christmas quick hitters a little later. Got a favorite Christmas cookie?
Yes, I do. And my daughters and my wife have, already made them, and they won't let me touch them right now. It's the peanut butter chocolate blossom.
Oh, man.
So it's a peanut butter cookie with the chocolate.
I should have eliminated that question. I'm
Can't
my
get
mouth's
a
watering
cookie.
already.
That's terrible.
No, they got them all hidden away from me right now.
I love it. I love it. That's good stuff.
Absolutely.
Eggnog, hot apple cider, or neither?
Nah, neither. I'm not. I don't. Nope.
All right. Frosty the Snowman or Charlie Brown Christmas?
Oh, Charlie Brown Christmas is great.
Awesome. And are you a real or an artificial tree family?
No, we've been a real Christmas tree. My wife and I, when we first started dating, we cut down a tree, and we've been doing it for 26 years.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
And Coach, this is either you were or you still are Black Friday shopper or Christmas Eve shopper? I know there's a lot of online shopping now, but were you or you still are a Black Friday shopper or a Christmas Eve shopper?
Well, my wife and my daughters go out on Black Friday, and they leave at 6 a.m. in the morning to go shopping. I am normally Christmas Eve, the day before, try to get it in shopper.
That's awesome.
I'm both, Coach.
Those are my little Christmas quick hitters to you, Coach.
That's it. I'll give you a funny story, though. We did go out on Black Friday one time. I went out with my wife, but we did it on the night before on Thanksgiving, right? The night before Thanksgiving type thing.
Right.
And literally, I waited online at Kohl's, and the line wrapped around the entire store while my wife and my daughters shopped. And I would pretty much just tell the ladies, listen, I'm going to go on my phone right now and order it from Amazon, and it'll be at my house by the time I get back.
True.
It's very true.
That's awesome.
Oh, it's good stuff.
That's awesome.
Anybody else? Anything for Coach Breslin? Coach, appreciate you coming on to wish our our dear friend, our great friend, Mr. Siciliano and brother, a happy birthday tonight, and a very special, Christmas/birthday show for him.
Absolutely.
And,
It's my pleasure to be on. And again, thanks, you guys for having this show, because it also gave me the opportunity to reconnect with all of you guys. I get the opportunity to now, wish this a happy birthday, on the computer, which is amazing stuff. And just being able to have that opportunity to, reconnect with you guys is a great thing.
We always
Absolutely.
appreciate
You're the best,
you coming
Coach.
on. I know you guys
Thank you,
I know
boys.
you had a
Thank
busy,
you, boss.
busy,
You're the
busy
best.
month, but Merry Christmas to you and your family.
Yep,
and
your
Merry Christmas.
Thank
we
you.
will definitely get the Breslin whiteboard back.
There you
Oh,
go.
yeah.
Oh,
We're,
yeah.
we're working on
Playoff
it. We're working on
time.
it, Coach.
Yeah.
Yep.
Awesome.
Playoff time. Yep.
That's
Yes,
it,
without
baby.
a doubt. Good
Have
stuff.
a great
Merry
Christmas, Coach, and we'll talk to you
Absolutely.
soon.
Happy
Thank
New
you,
Year to you
Coach.
guys as well. Thank
Thank
you
you,
guys.
sir.
Thanks again.
Yep.
Happy birthday,
Thank you.
buddy. You got it.
Thank you.
Take it
Thank
easy.
you. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Kirkpatrick, you're doing a great job tonight, setting everything up. I got to tell
Thank
you.
you. I got
Very, very
I got,
good. Kenny.
That's it.
Mr.
Let me
Beelan's
tell you
going to
something.
come.
Hold up.
Mr. Beelan
Hold
is
up.
back, so I'm bringing him in to join
Hold
us.
up.
But
Hold
guys,
up before you bring Beelan on.
oh no, he's in. But no, Beelan's part of the show
That-
already.
Listen to
We're
me. That's a great person right there. Great person.
Thank you.
Not you. Not you. Not you. Coach
I'm going to
Rush-
bring our next guest in, but before our next guest, we get into our next guest, Paul, I'm going to have you do one of your song parodies for us. But let me
Okay.
bring in our next guest first, sis.
Who's
Our
the
next
next
guest-
guest?
Our next guest is Mrs. Valenti. We all know her as Jenny Hoops, who's
Oh.
not connected to our audio.
I don't see her.
Nope, she's on the bottom there. Here
You
she
see her
comes
too
out.
much. You don't
There
know
she
she's there.
is.
Sis, our next person wants to wish you a happy birthday.
That's my girl right there. Barbara.
By the way, sis, I got to
Yep.
say this. Be extra nice to her today because she's been cooking cooking cookies since what, 9, 10 o'clock this
Listen,
morning?
listen. I don't have to be extra nice to her. She knows she's in my heart, and you're second base.
Say, it's a sis. You know it's a special show when Jenny Hoops comes on a Wednesday show.
Well,
Yeah.
again,
So-
she's number one, and her husband's number two.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Finally,
Go from there.
someone put me number one. Thanks, sis.
Absolutely, absolutely.
You're always number one, Jen.
with your Virginia
Before
Cavalier shirt on.
before we get your best memory of sis, we're gonna have Paul do one of his song parodies. Christmas songs that he wrote for us.
So wait, so Kenny, should I do the one, since you're the only one that knows what I'm doing, should I do the one for everyone or should I do the one for sis?
Let's do the one for sis now. Everyone
Okay.
meaning the four of us or
Yeah.
other people. We'll do that one later.
Yeah.
Let's
Okay.
do the one for
You-
sis now.
Right.
You guys were doing stuff behind our backs. I get it.
You're absolutely right, sis.
That's fine. That's fine.
So Kenny last week said, why don't we do something fun? And I thought about it and I said, you know what? Let's do some song parodies to Christmas carols. So I thought about it, and Sis, this is for you, especially now today is your birthday.
Okay.
So we sis you a Bama winning, we sis you a Bama winning, sis you a Bama winning, and a happy new year. The tide will roll for sis and his kin. We sis you a Bama winning, and a happy new year.
Beautiful. That
Awesome.
just made my birthday. Thank you.
That's
That
awesome,
was
Paul.
great. That was good.
You're
Very
welcome.
good, Paul.
Yeah.
That was
Thank
awesome.
you.
Then we'll
Thank
do
you.
your other one later as well.
Okay.
And so Beelan's
was
back
good.
with us, but Beelan, you're going to be with us for a little while. So we got Jenny Hoops right now. Jen, anything you want to say to Sis? And we definitely want to hear one of your funny memories about Sis. I know you got a good one, I'm sure. So
Well,
the floor
I
is
just-
yours.
I just want to say, of course, happy birthday to Sis. I obviously know Sis through my husband, Kurt, so I'm very thankful for the friendship that I have formed with him, thanks to the relationship he has with Kurt. He was in our wedding party, of course. I feel like a lot of my stories with Sis are the ones that I've heard told by Kurt, but I feel like my favorite is how Sis tells the story of the first time he met Kurt, or not the first time he met Kurt, but the first time they went out together. And anybody who know, and anybody who knows Kurt knows he is notoriously late and goes on Kurt time.
This was a bad late though, Jen. This is bad.
I know this is even late for beyond Kurt's tardiness, and I think Sis thought he was being punked by Kurt. You know, he said,
"Oh, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely." I said, "Where is this guy? Is he joking?" He told me
stood you up.
He said he was coming 9:30. He showed up 12:30 at night. Like people are sleeping that time.
And then rolls up like nothing's wrong.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Oh, yeah, like it was normal. Yep.
So I think
so
after
true.
after that start, I'm surprised they are still friends. But yes. But my favorite Sis line, and Kurt, all I'm going to do is say the line. I'm not going to give the story. But Kurt, you know this one as well. And it's easily 260.
We can't say that. What that means on air.
I'm not going to give the story.
Absolutely, that's a no-no. Yep.
But that's my favorite Sis line.
First time I met Jen was in Kurt's yard. We were having a barbecue, and she came, and I said to myself, "She's too good for him." Like, what is she doing?
Oh God!
Jen, do us a favor. I think it'd be to your left. The tree is in the background. It looks great. Want to get the whole tree? There it is. That looks great.
You.
Yeah, tree looks beautiful.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
But their introduction, they asked me to be in the wedding with Biggie. They must have been in a hotel room or something in Atlantic City, and I still have it on my phone. That's the best introduction. Like,
we'll have to show Paul that.
That was good.
I'd love to see it.
I don't know if I could send it, because if it's a little too long, when you try to
send it. We'll get it up next week, Sis. I'll do it. I'll get it up.
We'll put it on the show. We'll put it on the show next week.
Paul, it's insane. It's insane.
Yeah, I'm sure. Knowing you guys.
Yep.
So Jen, you want to do a little Christmas quick hitters as well?
Are those Kurt's quick hitters?
I just did it with Coach Breslin. Coach Christmas quick hitters, Christmas theme.
Sure.
Kenny, real quick. Mark Calderio saying, "Good evening, guys, and happy birthday, Sis. Enjoy, buddy."
Thank you, Mark. Thank you. Yep.
All right, Jen, your favorite Christmas song?
I guess it's got to be I guess it's got to be Mariah Carey. All I Want Is You, right?
Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right.
That's good. Yep. That's
your favorite Christmas movie?
I guess it is. Oh my gosh, why can't I think of the name of it with the Ralphie? I can't think of the
Christmas
name of
Story. The Christmas Story.
Christmas Story thing. But I also like Emmett Otter. Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas.
That's a new one.
Good one, Hoops.
All right, Jen. I know you're making a lot of them. What's your favorite Christmas cookie? Not Kurt's. What's yours?
I might have to go with the anise cookies as well. I don't know if that's what you said, but
anise cookie.
Yeah, those are very seasonal.
And
Mark saying "Wonderful Life."
That's a good one.
Good one. Classic.
And do you like eggnog, hot apple cider, or neither?
Oh, neither.
Interesting. I'm surprised. I thought I definitely had you as a hot apple cider person.
Yeah, no.
Frosty the Snowman or a Charlie Brown Christmas?
Ooh, that's hard. Charlie Brown.
Okay, and got two more. This one should be easy. All you got to do is turn around. Real or artificial tree?
Well, this is actually artificial, and it's the first one I've ever had in my life that's artificial. I've never had an artificial tree. So, yeah, I had a bad reaction to our trees last year, right?
Yeah, so it was always real, but I'm glad we decided artificial because it's a lot friggin' easier. I'll just say that. A lot easier.
And not counting online shopping. Before online shopping, Jen, were you a Black Friday shopper or a Christmas Eve shopper? If you had to choose one.
If I had to choose
Well,
one, I guess.
yeah. Well, actually, what were you? What were you more of?
I was actually neither. I never did Black Friday until I met Kurt, and I never really was like a last minute shopper. I just kind of like got it. I wasn't like early, but I just kind of did a little bit at a time, which I guess I kind of.
But now, Jen, you love the Black Friday shopping.
I do love the Black Friday now. I do. Yep. We even got my niece hooked.
Yep.
Kurt keeps roping everybody into Black Friday shopping.
That's awesome. Anybody, Jen, thanks for hopping on Sis's birthday. Like I said, it's
my pleasure.
It's always a special show when we have you on Wednesdays. Like it's not.
Yeah.
It's
Bobby
a rarity.
Blackjack was asking for you.
I know these are you 2 hours away from Kurt, so you know it's definitely a pleasure to have you on the Wednesday show. Sis, Paul, Beelan, anything?
Yeah, I'd like to make one comment. Kiss the ground she walks on, Kurt, because you're the luckiest person in the world.
Thank you, Mr. Sis.
You're welcome, doll.
Real quick, Jen, before you go, we didn't ask Coach Breslin for a couple things, Jen. UVA's down 9 with 12 minutes left. Number two, should Kenny be suspended / banned next week? You get a vote for last week saying Mitch Trubisky, and he wants Mitch Trubisky as the Giant quarterback.
He's not going to go against them.
Yes
I
or
said,
no?
Kenny, I've been saying the whole time you're being unfairly persecuted for this.
Yep.
Okay. So
for those who don't know, check out all the high school sports yesterday. It was a lot of fun. Beelan hopped on and was commenting. That was the most fun I've had in a long time doing a show. And tonight's topping it. Tonight's right there. But yesterday was a lot of fun.
You put a lot of hard work into that, Kenny. Thank you very much for
did.
doing that.
Yes,
it was great.
It's a pleasure doing the show with you guys, doing picks and all that. But I did a Jeopardy quiz with them, Paul, yesterday on the history of the show. And we had some fun little questions on there, and a lot of comedy. Let's just say a lot of comedy from the audience and Kurt and Jen. It was a lot of fun.
Just make sure you keep track of points next time.
Yeah, well, Beelan, did you expect anything different with him? He had the wrong answer. Pete Santacroce on the screen, and then he says, "No, the answer is not Pete Santacroce."
Wait, no,
What is
Jen.
that?
See, he doesn't pay attention.
No, it's like this. It's like Pete Santacroce. Hold on, pause.
Yeah.
Who is Pete Santacroce?
Right. Yeah, but he had him on the screen. Oh yeah. Well, I didn't think of that one. Well, then that's not the answer.
Jen, do me a favor. Go back and listen to the show. And Paul, you go back and listen to yesterday's show.
Okay.
And you'll hear that I was the only one that backed Kurt up on that answer.
Okay.
Everybody in the audience said no, cancel the question. I said technically, the question was technically who was their first guest.
Hold on. This is Kenny yesterday. He's reading the answer. He's going like this. Well,
on the score,
going
on the score. Yeah.
Oh, this is the answer.
I backed Kurt up, and he's bashing me. He doesn't even know he was backing him up.
We had the Pete Santacroce mishap. We had the Jerry Pateri / Mike Sheridan mishap. We had a scoring problem.
We had a couple of blunders, but you know.
By the way, guys, I know everybody on this panel is a Knick fan except Beelan, but some breaking news: Derrick Rose underwent ankle surgery and will be reevaluated in 8 weeks.
Wow!
Kemba Walker better step up. Kemba Walker better step up.
So
he's done.
Not good.
Anybody else anything for Jen before we let her get a half hour without Kurt?
Well, yeah, we got to get Jen off because she's got a lot of cookies, more cookies. So let's go. Let's go.
All right. Jen, thanks for joining us tonight.
Thank you for having me, sis.
Truly a pleasure.
Happy birthday again,
Thank
sis.
you, my dear. Love you.
Everybody,
Jen.
Love you.
Thanks, guys.
I'll see you in a few hoops.
Merry Christmas, Jen. I'll talk to you before Christmas. Merry Christmas, though.
Thank
Merry
you.
Christmas,
Bye, guys.
Jen.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Bye-bye.
Same to you, doll.
The one and only Jenny
Hoops.
Sis.
Yep.
Can I give my one story,
He's
Kenny,
the best.
about Sis?
I'll just do Sis. All right, I'll let you do your story. I want to do what's on Sis's mind.
There's
He did a
of-
segment tonight, not knowing we weren't going to plan on doing it. So I had to tell him to
There's
do
a
it,
lot
so.
of sister stories, so I want to
ask Beelan. I want to ask Beelan because he might know. Beelan, you go to Pizza Town.
Yep.
All right. Do you know the guy that works there?
The one that looks like Billy Joel.
The guy that wears.
Yeah, the older dude. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's like pretty big. He wears the sleeves up, right?
The
All right.
spitting
So
image of Billy Joel, Paul.
me and Sis were out one night. I want to say we went to like Shannon Rose or whatever. So we go to Pizza Town. So it's late. Sis had a couple of cocktails. So we go in. Sis says, the guy says, guy's all fired up. It's 1:30 in the morning. Guy's like,
Want 2 slices?
right. The guy's like, can I help you, sir? And Sis is like, I'll take 2 slices of pepperoni. And the guy's like, no pepperoni here. So Sis looks at him. And Sis goes, I'll take 2 slices of pepperoni. No pepperoni pizza here. Sis goes, wait a minute. You just put pepperoni on the guy's sandwich. You can't put it on the pizza. And the guy looks right at Sis and he says, no pepperoni pizza here. And Sis just gives the look like, you gotta be effing kidding me, like making a scene in Pizza
The
Town.
true story, too.
True story. Sis is like,
what
I don't
pizza
understand.
place-
Why can't I get pepperoni on the
Yep.
pizza?
The
I
true
don't know.
story.
What pizza place doesn't sell pepperoni pizza?
He wouldn't do it
Exactly.
for Sis. He wouldn't do it.
Wouldn't do it.
It was like a
Nope.
standoff. Both guys had the guns out. It was like a standoff. That was it. No pepperoni pizza, and that's it.
That's like saying McDonald's ain't going to give you a hamburger.
That's it. That's it. It's true.
Yeah, you asked for cheese, you're not getting cheese. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
ridiculous. Yeah, that
only
was totally
you,
ridiculous.
sis. Only you.
No,
Would get
but
ID
seriously,
would get
that's
ID.
totally ridiculous. Why can't you get 2 slices of pepperoni pizza?
Really?
Wow.
Or whatever.
Crazy.
Sis, do you have what's on your mind tonight?
Oh yeah.
Well, let's hear what's on your mind, and then we'll get
Oh,
a Beelan
yeah.
story, and then we'll get a Beelan
yeah.
story.
Yep.
Oh, mine's easy.
Tonight, mine is really easy. It's the true meaning of Christmas. Believe it or not. Christmas is it's not just about buying gifts and how much do you spend on me and how much do I spend on you. Okay? It's being grateful for your spouses, your girlfriends, your loved ones. That's more important to me. Okay. Again, this is all coming from me, as you know. My dad had a favorite saying, all the tea in China. And what he meant by that expression was, you can have all the money in the world. It means nothing if you don't have like family, friends, your kids, your grandkids, or, what have you. For myself, I am totally blessed. I have 4 healthy kids. I have 3 grandsons, and I have a wonderful sister who I love with my whole heart and soul. Today, I look back a little bit on my life, and honestly, to be honest with you, things are taken from you, sometimes at an early age, and at that time, you might be angry with God or whatever. As I was, I lost my dad at 19 years old. And, but again, I think about him every day. But my faith has always gotten me through all these situations. That's been a big part of my life. We might not realize it at the time, but friends and family, sometimes, we take each other for granted. We get angry, upset, whatever. We've lost Briggs, we lost Coach Gibbs, we lost Coach H, just to name a few of them. These are really solid people. Unfortunately, life goes on without these people, and we must keep moving forward. With life in the present, it's very important to always live in the present, but to always keep those fond memories of people that have passed, in our lives or what have you. You people out there that are fortunate enough to have your mothers and your fathers, you should really worship them and be thankful every day that you still have them in your lives. Because to me, that's the foundation of everything, your mom and your dad. So again, just be grateful. Have a great Christmas. I love all of you. You're all good people. We all bust each other's chops and whatever you want to call it. But the bottom line is, this is a great group right here. And I'm very thankful to be part of it. And Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's. I love you all. That's my speech.
I'm cheering.
There you go.
Oh,
There you go.
Me too. I got it. Cheers.
I'm sharing with my
face on that.
Whoa.
I got
What happened to the bourbon, Beelan?
Oh, man.
Yeah, there you go. Okay. I knew that was there. All right.
kids show, sis. It's a kids show.
Sis, I'm cheering with my medium Pepsi.
There you go.
That's fine.
I don't even have my water up here.
But Beelan always puts the bourbon up. That's why I asked that. Very good, John.
Sis, well said, and I can echo your words, to a T.
Well, again, you lost your parents, and so you know what it's all about, man. You've been there.
But friendships through the show that Kurt and I and we started almost 2 years now.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we reconnected with Beelan. We got to meet Paul, Coach Breslin, like he said earlier.
No doubt.
We didn't know
No
that this
doubt.
was gonna. There was no doubt in my mind that we would have met some people, but to meet the people that we met, Carson, and the list can go on and on. I know I'm forgetting a ton of people, and I don't want to forget anybody and everybody else out there.
We're blessed.
We're talking for hours.
We're blessed.
We are
blessed.
And,
We're blessed.
truly grateful and thankful to you all that
Yes,
we
are.
We do this each
Yep.
and every week.
Yep.
But thank you for that, sis. Does anybody else want to say something on that? What sis just said? All
I
right.
think anyone can follow up with that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's amazing.
All right, let's get a little. I think I'm ready for some more laughter. I need a memory from Mr. Beelan.
Oh, listen, two memories. Okay, one real quick is legitly a couple weeks ago meeting Sis in person with Salvatore at Kurt's house. So
Beautiful. It was beautiful. But go
first
ahead.
of all, appreciate that. Second of all, I texted Kenny and Kurt this week, and I couldn't remember the damn bet. And I was trying to watch some videos on when Sis bet me that whatever it was, and he would cut my grass with scissors. So I'm still going to hold that to you. And whenever that day comes, when God calls you, I'm going to put a pair of scissors in your hand and you're going to be cutting a piece of grass or something for me.
Which is fine. We're going to have to wait till the springtime, though. And whatever wager you want to wager that on, just let me know.
So, but no, other than that, I mean, it's like you said, it's a, I mean, I've known Kurt for forever, since I was a kid. He's watching me in boys club, so,
John, we were fighting over who was going to get you in the first pick of the Little League draft.
Damn right.
We were trying to persuade Kurt and everybody else to take somebody else.
Blame Chris.
You went number one, by the way. You did go number one.
They knew the good players when they saw them.
I think Chris Annabelle paid me in slush puppies.
Yeah, we couldn't get Beelan. We had no shot at Beelan. We couldn't get him.
No, we didn't do anything under the table, huh, Kurt?
We couldn't do it. I mean, we tried, but what can we do? Tell his grandfather, don't let him show up the next days. But people knew, they knew. So we couldn't get him.
I'm not playing for Mazzo.
Hey, Beelan was a great player, though. I got to give him. I tell you, Beelan was a great player, but Beelan was kind of like, how can I explain it? Like, Beelan was like, he was like a Christian Leighton. No, you know who he was? And I wish Jen was on. He was like Grayson Allen. Like, if you weren't a Duke fan, you hated him. I mean, we were like 20 years old, and we hated him. We were I was screaming at him. He would talk junk at us. Like, wait till we get you next week. Wait till we get you. Like, who's this kid screaming at me? He's 12 years old. Like getting.
Yeah, I did it my whole career. Even like
that's how he was.
Like I would steal a base in high school, and I would just like clap like right in front of everybody's face, just get everybody like wild up, and just like you gotta have a personality.
You do. But Beelan was a great player. Awesome. Sis, I will say he was a great player. Great player.
Yeah, you always said that about him.
I'm sure your kids are gonna follow in your footsteps, John.
Please,
looking forward to that.
I need a retirement fund.
I'm looking forward to it. Kurt, we got about 20 minutes left.
Okay.
They got to go.
Let's keep
D1.
it Christmas themed. I know Paul has a song for us, but I'm going to ask Paul first. I'm going to do either Christmas quick hitters or would you rather, Paul? Which one do you want to do?
Christmas quick hitters.
All right. Your favorite Christmas song?
Feliz Navidad by Jose Feliciano.
That's a good one. Your favorite Christmas movie?
Home Alone.
Another good choice. How about your cookie?
My wife bakes the greatest cookies, originally from her native country, Slovakia. So every time she cooks Christmas cookies, it's amazing.
What is it actually like consist of? Is it like
it's a variety of cookies. Sometimes she makes 6 or 7. How do you describe them? They're hard to describe, but they're just amazing. Every one of them is delicious.
Okay, I take your word for it, but for sure. Eggnog, hot apple cider, or neither?
Hot apple cider.
All right. Finally, something off that list there. Frosty the Snowman or Charlie Brown Christmas?
Frosty the Snowman.
Real or artificial tree?
We've had both. I'm going to go with artificial tree only because it is much easier.
And are you a Black Friday shopper or Christmas Eve shopper, or were?
I mean, now it's all online, but were Black Friday.
Okay, awesome. That was Christmas quick hitters with Paul. Let's do Would You Rather with Beelin, and then we'll pick something else to do after that. Beelin, would you rather have Frosty or Rudolph as a friend?
Frosty.
Would you rather eat fruitcake for 2 days or candy canes?
Candy canes.
Would you rather have a nose that glows or pointy elf ears?
A nose that glows.
One big gift or many small gifts?
One big gift.
Would you rather have a job wrapping gifts at the mall or taking pictures of kids crying with Santa?
Oh, pictures with Santa.
Would you rather have Scrooge as your boss or Clark Griswold as your dad?
Oh, I'm going with Clark.
Would you rather have an ugly sweater party or a cookie exchange party?
Nah, ugly sweater.
Would you rather have a white Christmas or a warm Christmas?
White Christmas.
And watch A Miracle on 34th Street or It's a Wonderful Life?
Oh, I'm gonna go Wonderful Life.
Okay. Kurt, you got any other memories? You said you had more than one.
Well, no, the other memory was, remember, Kenny, I mean, we could tell Paul this one. I'm not sure. Beelin might have even been on the show, but what's one that me and you always talk about is when we did the official lock of the week, when we started doing his lock of the week.
Yeah.
And you turned around. I remember what did you tell Sis about somebody that you knew? What did they do when they followed his lock of the week? Do you remember?
What was that? Called the locksmith.
No. But we gave Sis a segment. It was called Lock of the Week. So we came back and his Lock of the Week lost. So after his Lock of the Week lost, the next week I think Kenny said, "Well, somebody I think it was you, not Briggs. I think it was you." And you said, "Well, Sis, one of my good friends put like 3,000 on the game and they lost." And Sis fashion, Sis turned around and he said, "That's not my problem. I didn't tell him to bet that much." He said, "Yeah, but he followed your Lock of the Week." He said, "That's not my problem."
Real quick, a quick Briggs and Sis story about that same segment, Sis's Lock of the Week. Sis picked UMass, and I think they were getting 45, and Sis, I think, meant to say UMass with the points, 45, but Sis accidentally said money line, and Briggs looked and he said to Kurt, he looks at him, he goes, 45 points, money line? And he said it loud, and Briggs said, it's just too funny. He's like, he knows they're 45-point money line. If you put $100 on him, you're gonna win 10,000.
10,000? You only win 100,000.
But yeah, I remember that one, the Lock of the Week.
Lock of the Week.
The locksmith. What do you want to do, Kurt? We got 15 minutes left. I still got you and Sis with the
let me just ask this,
and
Beelan.
Paul's song too. So we still got 15 minutes.
All right, Beelan, real quick. Should he be banned for his statement last week, Beelan?
Oh man, am I the deciding factor here?
No. Right now it's 4.
Can I tell you what
he
my?
has 4
can I tell you
people,
my
John.
reason?
Hold on one
Why
second,
does-
John. There's 4 people that have voted. They have all voted no. He shouldn't be banned right now. Nobody has voted yes right now. So
I mean, he did say that comment too in the that text message about the Jets trading their picks too for Russell Wilson. So
I could show you that article.
He was on a roll this week, but you know, I'm gonna keep the streak going. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna give Kenny a good streak for the end of the year.
Okay.
Thank you, John.
You know what? I'm going to make my official vote. And I'm going to say this. You know, I was going to vote yes. But Beelan and Sis in his what's on Sis's mind about the Christmas spirit, being nice and all that, I'm going to give him... I'm going to say no because he has been very good to me in my Broncos lately. But any more comments of Bridgewater, I will vote him yes that he's suspended. But I'm going to go no right now. So it's
surprised
6.
after my Bronco parody, you're still giving me the vote.
I'm
Maybe
giving-
because I put 5 Elway drives.
I'm giving you the vote. So
and 12 Drew Lock jerseys. That was the
we'll
deciding
wait on
factor,
Sis.
I guess.
We'll wait on Sis. Sis, I don't know if you heard it, but you changed my mind with your in the Christmas spirit. Be nice. So I'm gonna change my vote to no for him, just because of what you said about the whole Christmas spirit.
I'm gonna echo that because it's the Christmas spirit. You know, last week I was ready to give him a boot for at least a month. Not only a night.
Well, thank you, Sis. Just so you know, I
being
did
that-
put this show together. I did.
He
bring
did.
all the
Kenny
kids.
put this for you together, Sis.
Being that it's Christmas, I'm gonna give him a big A pass.
Yeah.
I appreciate that, Sis. Kurt, I'm gonna read. I'm not gonna sing. I'm gonna read the 12 Broncos of Christmas to you, nice and slow, so you can hear what I had. So I had to do it fast earlier with Dave. So 12 Drew Lock jerseys.
Yep. I will be wearing one Sunday, by the way, when he makes his start.
11 Shermer headaches. 10 special team blunders.
Mm-hmm.
9 Paxton Lynch autographs.
Horrible.
8 more rants from Kurt.
Every week.
7 Tebow poses. Give us your best one, Kurt.
Oh, he did the on the knee. Come on.
6
Tebow
Chubb
on the knee.
6 Chubb injuries: splinter, black eye, razor burn, blister, hangnail, and toothache. 5 Elway drives because you all can dream. 4 was Willow seasonings and blends for Dave. 3 Amigos reunion. The 3 Amigos were who, Kurt?
Vance Johnson, Mark Jackson, and Ricky Natil.
Yep. 2 more years of Vic Fangio.
No, not happening.
And a pair of Teddy's 2 gloves under your tree.
That's definitely not happening. But I'm going to say this. I asked Jen, there's Paul Mulvaney saying 3 Elway Super Bowl losses. Oh.
I like that one better than the 3 Amigos reunion. There you go, Paul.
By the
There
way,
you go.
I'm super pumped for Cobra Kai next Friday. Beelan, you a Cobra Kai guy?
Nah.
Paul, you watch Cobra Kai?
No, I've heard it's good, but I don't.
Oh, it's awesome. But
I like
I
it.
asked Jen for 2. Let's see how good you guys are, okay? I asked Jen for 2 Bronco jerseys for Christmas. I just want 2 Bronco jerseys. Who do you guys think they are?
Patrick Surtain and
Teddy Bridgewater.
Sis, if she gave me, Jerry Pateri. What's up, Jerry? He loves Cobra Kai. I'm pumped up.
What's up, Jerry?
Friday morning, baby. Friday morning.
It's easy, Kurt. I know who it is.
Who?
Javonte
Patrick
Williams.
Surtain for sure.
Sertan and Javante Williams.
on,
Those are my
Kenny.
2 I want.
Come on.
Those are the 2 I want.
I'm hoping
gonna-
she
but
gives
he's gonna-
him a Teddy.
Jen
a
doesn't
Teddy-
have to get him a Teddy Bridgewater jersey. That's coming from Paul, Beelan, myself, and you. He's getting 4 different color.
Well,
Bridgewater
get me-
Oh,
jerseys.
this is something new. Okay, I didn't know this was going on.
He's got a blue and orange, a white, and the
All
old
right.
school
No way.
maroon and
Orange.
yellow, whatever color you wanted to call it.
All right.
No way. But yeah, that's what
Kenny-
that's
Kenny.
those 2 jerseys.
Yeah.
Kenny, should I sing my parody to him?
Yeah, let's do the parody now, and then I'll finish with Sis and Kurt's quick hitters.
All right. So, Kurt, I wrote this parody for you. Deck the Broncos halls with Aaron Rodgers. Fa la 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 la. Tis the off season to be jolly. Fa la 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 la. Don we now our Rodgers jersey. Fa la 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 la. Trolley Elway Peyton errors. Fa la 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 la.
That's a great
Unbelievable,
job,
Paul.
That's a great job.
Thank
Paul,
you.
That's my. You know what? I'm gonna buy Beelan, Kenny, Sis, and Paul. I promise. We get him. I will buy you guys all Aaron Rodgers Bronco jerseys. We'll have an Aaron Rodgers night jersey.
That's good with me.
I will hold you to that.
Oh, I'm proud to say, Paul and Sis, I was able to
Wait
get
a minute.
through
Wait
to
a minute.
the-
You know what, Kenny? I'm sorry. I got to go after Beelan for something. Beelan, what fan are you, Beelan?
Here we go. Jets.
What, football? Jets.
Yeah, you're a
Yeah.
Jet fan, right? Why don't I see a Teddy Bridgewater Jet jersey on you? You had him for about 2 weeks.
Yeah, because we were smart about it. We traded for a third-round pick.
So there's got to be a
boy,
Bridgewater
Karen, get
jersey
him.
somewhere out. I'm gonna find that jersey on eBay. It's probably about $6, but I'm gonna probably find it and spend the $6 on you.
Atta boy, John, get him.
I did some stat searching, and I talked to a Giants fan who was against Russell Wilson. Not saying we're going to get Russell Wilson, but I talked him into. I persuaded him to change his mind on Russell Wilson when I read him stats from 2017 to 2020.
Wait, who
was-
Kenny Beelan?
Russell Wilson, a Giants fan on one of the Giant pages I follow.
Ah,
I think I saw that, Kenny.
I said
About the sacks.
the sacks.
Yeah.
At least 42 to 51 sacks a year. And the worst record he had was 9-7, and it got better each year.
Kenny, I will
So
say
it's not
this,
like
though.
17 and got worse. Last year was 12-4.
Kenny, I will say this,
51
though.
sacks.
I agree with Beelan on this. There's no way I'm giving you a number 1 and the number 2 pick in Zach. No. I'm not doing that if I'm the Jets.
No. And I'm not doing both draft picks if I'm the Giants. You want one in the future? I'll do that.
Yeah.
Right, but I'm saying, but the Jets are a different story because you're giving them the Jets, you're giving them a 2 top 5 or 6 picks because he was the number 2 pick in the draft. There's no way I'm doing that.
Yeah. No, I agree.
By the
I
way,
agree.
the way Russell Wilson played last night, the guy gave up on a team last night. You
Let
really
him
want that guy?
let him stay in Seattle. We don't.
You
want
really
him.
want that guy?
No, I don't.
I do.
I don't.
I do.
I
I
would.
don't.
I would.
I don't.
He
I want no
gave up
part
on the
of
team
him.
last night.
Want no part of him.
By the way, Paul's saying Teddy never played in a Jet game, only preseason. That's right, Beelan. They traded him right before, right?
Yep. And we got a third-round pick.
That's smart. And they signed him, right? They signed him as a free agent,
Yep.
right? That's yeah.
Let him stay in Seattle. Want no part of him.
Paul out there listening, Paul Mulvaney. Mets or Yankees, who's going to have the better year this year?
Oh,
Paul M is a big Yankees fan. Kurt, I'm going to do quick hitters with you in Europe.
well, let me ask Beelan one thing. Beelan, are you afraid at all? Now you got to deal with Mr. Buck Showalter.
Buck Showalter hasn't been good since like 2012.
Hold up. This is one rare time I disagree with Beelan. Tony La Russa wasn't good for about 20 years.
Yeah.
And he came back out of retirement, and they won the division this year. So I don't know. I think that's the one I would like Buck back on the Yankees.
Showalter.
Old school managers, bring them back, baby.
I will say this. All due respect, Beelan's Braves are very, very good.
Yep.
All respect, they're the champs.
And they're the champs. Exactly,
yeah.
Paul.
So from that perspective,
He could talk. He could talk.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely. As a Mets fan, I tip my cap because they're there year after year after year, and they finally won the series. So
They got to keep their pitchers healthy. That's the
Now
big-
listen to this because here's
Yeah.
the voice of reasoning, Paul. As of now, Paul Mulvaney, as of now, Mets are better. Yankees need to make some moves.
He's right.
He's right.
He nailed it.
I agree. with Paul.
I agree.
I kind of disagree a little bit, just because of the history of the players that they have. Are DeGrom is hurt every year, Scherzer's hurt, so if those two guys don't stay healthy, that whole team crumbles.
Well, yes, okay, right, but I'm
Well,
saying
no, we're talking about.
But you
on
can say
paper
that
now.
about any team.
On
right.
paper
You can say
now.
about
No.
any team.
Nope. Time out. We lost our best player last year, okay, and we still won a champion. Oh, our best player, Azuna, one of our best starting pitchers, Soroka, was out for the whole year. So, I don't agree with that.
All right.
Well, be
But
happy because
that's where I say I respect the Braves organization.
Come on.
If they're
again,
100,
be happy.
100%.
You won it this year. You're not going to
100%.
win it.
But
I
again,
have-
but you know what? You can't.
You're not
but
going
I'm
back to
sorry.
back.
You're the Mets, and the Mets have been in the shadows of the Yankees for years, right? They have. But now they got the bet. No one's going to disagree, because if I ask Sisters, he might throw the iPad through the screen.
Right.
Buck, no one on this panel saying Aaron Boone's a
Okay.
better manager than Buck Showalter, are they?
Let me give you my guy on the Mets that I think that I would have loved on the Yankees, and I think all around, not meaning one dimensional, all around player, top 3 in Major League Baseball, in my opinion, Starling Marte. That pickup is going to be amazing for the Mets.
Well, that was a better answer than Kurbitsky. I got to tell you that much. That was good.
Sis, Aaron Boone or Buck Showalter? Better manager.
Buck Showalter any day of the week. Any
I
day
agree.
of the week.
I agree.
Beelan, you can't go against Buck over there, though, can you?
No, but it's the comparison. I mean, it's a legend versus kind of like a rookie, and Bucky hasn't been good since like I said, 2012. And he's getting inherited a team. So at the end of the day, if he gets 95 wins, 100 wins, to me, I don't see that being like impressive, because he inherited this team that Uncle Stevie bought for him.
You know what, though? I'm going to say this, Kenny. Give me one more second with this, because Beelan brings up a good point, and I heard yesterday on the K Show, which I think is very important. And if you really look at it, it's kind of the same thing with the Knicks, right? Like the Knicks, when they had Fizdale and Hornacek, and every day the media was going crazy and ripping them. That doesn't happen with Thibodeau, because you know what? He knows New York. He controls that media. Buck Showalter isn't going to be like, oh my God, I'm in New York. He's been there and done that. He worked for George. I mean, this is going to be easier than working for George. So I think it's important that in New York, you know what? And maybe that's why Joe Judge now, these people are getting on him and getting on him and getting on him, because he wasn't, like, okay, he was under Belichick, but he didn't have that New York flair. He's not that, like the media wants to like eat him up. I think it's important that the Mets get somebody, he's going to control that media, Buck. Like that's not going to impress him,
Kurt, that's a good point, because I think I said that last week when we were talking about this. It's managing in New York. I don't care if it's the Jets, the Giants, the Yankees, the Mets. It's totally different than managing in Baltimore, managing in Arizona.
No question about it. No.
It's a total different environment. Maybe outside of New York, you get one person from a newspaper or a radio. Where in New York, every day you're going to be on a radio sports show.
Yep, absolutely. You're always under the
10
microscope. Yep.
Yeah, 10, 15 guys.
Yep.
A lot of guys succumb to that pressure. A guy like Buck, who's been there, done that, is not gonna wilt under that kind of pressure. And I think that's why it's a good pick for this team.
Yep.
Joe Judge is a specialty team coach. That's it. He's not a head coach, not an offensive coordinator, not a defensive coordinator. He needs to go, or the Giants will be 4 and 13 next year again. That's my opinion.
Let's get our quick Giants segment in real quick. Giants play the Eagles this week, and we will be 4 and 11. And then that's it for Giants.
And that's it.
Exactly. That's it.
I couldn't have said it any better.
Yeah,
But you know what, though,
exactly.
Kenny?
That's enough
but
for Giants
honestly,
this
looking at it now, you got, I remember a couple years ago, the year McCaffrey came out of draft in Denver. Oh, they want McCaffrey, and they won these stupid 2 games at the end of the year, and they dropped another 8 spots. Like, Who cares? Lose now. Lose. You know?
That's what I'm seeing about the Jets.
That's
They're
it,
like, oh
lose.
well, they're like, well, it's Trevor versus Zach, and I'm like, you don't benefit anything about winning.
You don't.
Thielen,
You know,
Thielen, if they beat Jacksonville on Sunday, are you going to be upset or are you going to be happy?
Yeah, I'm gonna throw the remote across the thing. Yes,
it's gonna be just like last year when they.
Yeah, there's no reason to win. You should honestly pull out the craziest plays you have in your playbook and bomb the ball 50 times over
Seriously,
40
lose.
yards every play.
You
and
should
just
be
throw the
playing.
ball.
You should be playing the Garrett Gilberts. You should be playing the Jake Froms off
But
the
no,
practice squad. guys.
No,
Give
they
them-
should
give them-
play them, but just do crazy, like just do play action, deep bombs, like just whatever you want to go and do. Just go and do. Don't play an actual game.
You know what, though, Beelan? But here's the thing. See, with the Jets, they could do that. The problem is you have a guy like Joe Judge, right? Where you really don't know. Gettleman's probably going to be gone, right? But you really
Not probably. He is gone.
Right, but Sis.
Remember, Sis is
Right, but
the
Sis, think about
Tabasco
this, though.
sauce on the hat.
But if you're Joe
Gettleman's
Judge,
back.
He's gone, Kenny.
Joe
He's
Judge
gone.
is
Okay,
under
Kurt.
Joe Judge. Those 3 games, that's just like Vic Fangio, right? They were talking about it today. Like they were saying Drew Lock starting this week. Bridgewater obviously had that bad injury last week. Thankfully, he's okay. But they're saying, what if Drew Lock today? What if they said Drew Lock goes out, throws for 320 yards, 4 touchdowns, Broncos win by 20 points? Fangio still said Bridgewater's going to quarterback. What's good for the organization is to get Bridgewater out and really see Locke for the next 3 years. Hey, not that he's the quarterback for next year, for the future. Are you going to keep him as a backup? Can you move him in a trade?
No, you just meant the next 3 games. Not
Right,
the next
but
3 years.
Fangio's on the hot seat. He has to win. So he doesn't care about, I got to develop Drew Lock. If he thinks Teddy Bridgewater's better, it's the same thing with Joe Judge. Like you guys are saying, Luke, if I was a Giant fan, loose, because those picks higher and higher. Now somebody wants Kenny Pickett.
Kurt, I think you hit the nail on the head with the Giants. I think Judge keeps playing, or now he won't. I guess Fromm is going to start on Sunday. But
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
that's why he kept playing Mike Glennon.
Exactly.
Judge has so much pressure on him to win games that he's not going to start a quarterback who's been on the team for 5 minutes.
I know.
Bad as Glennon, and we all can say as bad as Glennon has played, he'd rather go with a guy who's a veteran rather than someone who's, like I said, been on the team for 5 minutes, regardless of how bad that guy has been.
Right,
the problem with Judge is he doesn't know if he's coming or going.
Yeah.
That's his
And
problem.
I was just going to say real quick, also the problem is, Jason Garrett. Okay, he got fired. We hired him as an offensive
He was a
coordinator.
scrap-
Vic
he was a
Fangio, if he
scrap go.
gets fired, he's going to be a defensive coordinator. Where's Joe Judge going?
Who knows?
Back to New England to be a special
No,
teams
he's
coordinator?
not going back. to
Patricia
the-
went back there. McDaniels
He's
went back
done.
there.
Once he leaves the Giants, he's done. That's my opinion.
Kenny, that's a good point.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, he's not. He's not going to get
He's not going back to New England. No
He's not going to
way.
get another head coaching job. So there's a lot of pressure on him.
But
He's
you
not
see,
even getting
Thielen-
an assistant coaching job.
But Kenny, see, like Beelan's, those guys are in a situation like they know Salah. What's his name? Salah, how you say his name? The coach.
He's there for the next 2
He's
3
there
years.
for the next year, so it doesn't matter to him if they win or lose. Like
Right.
Joe Judge, whereas a Giant fan, you're like, let's lose, get the higher pick. His career's on the line, so he's gonna go and say, "Oh, if Glennon can go back." That's not the right thing to do. It's why those lame duck coaches. I want to talk about one more thing though, and I didn't even know this. I heard this week, which is very interesting. It's interesting for the Broncos. It could be interesting for the Giants. In the past, you were not able to talk to assistant coaches until the season's over. Now you are able to talk to assistants with the last 2 weeks of the football season.
Yep.
So
yep.
Fangio right now is on the hot seat, and they're actually saying Denver pretty much has to go 3-0 to have a shot. If their odds now are like 8%, then it's like they win again this week, it's 10%. But if they win the 3 in a row, they have a 92% chance to go to the playoffs. But they're saying if they lose this week to Oakland, they might fire Fangio because they can talk to now, hey, we want to talk to the Green Bay offensive coordinator, or I'm going to talk to him. I mean, you're going to start talking to him when you have your head coach. I mean, I don't think they're going to do that. But
Right.
That's a conflict of interest.
But it's a conflict of interest. But here's the thing. Jacksonville's going to start talking to him, right? Like, other teams are going to talk. So are you going to lose out on potential people because I got to hold on to Vic Fangio? I'm going to fire him in 2 weeks anyway. So fire him. It's going to be interesting this year.
Yep.
Beelan, are you sold on your coach for the next 3 years?
Yeah, I like what he's doing. I just, again, you got to get these guys talent, and Corey Davis, a bust of a year. Hopefully, it's something nice next year. And like, listen, my wish list, the number one thing, I know it probably won't happen. But if we can somehow, I know it probably won't happen, but snag Devontae Adams. I mean, it depends on what Rodgers does, honestly, because I think that dictates a lot that goes on what he does. But you got to surround this guy with some talent. You got to get him another offensive lineman, and then got to get another playmaker on a receiver. You got to get somebody for him. You can't. I can't go into another season with Corey Davis as my number one.
Yeah, you need a true number one.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, Kurt says, so real quick, we're a little over 9 o'clock.
Yeah,
right?
you got like
Quick
3
hitters.
minutes. Right.
Kurt, your Christmas quick hitters. Favorite Christmas song?
All I Want for Christmas Is You, Mariah.
Favorite Christmas movie?
Christmas Vacation.
Your favorite Christmas cookie?
Oh, the anise cookies, Gen Z. I'm gonna go have a couple when I'm done with the show.
No, you're not. Jen's hiding them.
No, I'm gonna get them.
I know the answer to this, but eggnog or apple cider or neither?
Neither.
Yep. Frosty the Snowman or Charlie Brown?
Charlie Brown.
Real or fake tree? For those who don't know.
Fake tree now. I guess fake tree.
Yep. Black Friday shopper or Christmas Eve shopper?
Both.
Yeah, you start on Black Friday and you go every day until Christmas Eve.
Paul saying Bella ate the cookies.
Yep. Paul, you have one more song?
I do.
Yep, and then we'll get Sis's quick hitters to end.
Okay.
All right. Do you want? I'm going to ask Sis and Kurt. Do you want Kenny's song, or should I do the K&K song?
You can do both.
K&K song.
K&K song.
If he's got both, let him do both. Let him do both.
All right.
I want to hear Kenny's song.
Hey,
Sis, be nice. He's
I am being nice. I'm being honest.
That's Scrooge. He's Scrooge. He's putting his best Scrooge.
I want to hear Kenny's song.
All right, I'll do the K&K song, and then we'll do Kenny's song. Okay.
I'm gonna mute myself when you do Kenny's.
All right. K&K, K&K, K&K all the way. Oh, how the guys love to talk about all the sports they used to play. Oh, K&K, K&K, K&K all the way. Oh, how the guys love to talk about all the sports they used to play. Dashing through their house, getting ready for their show. Kenny, Sis, and Kurt, no time to take a blow. Quick hitters to discuss, making the guys think. If they don't get ready on Zoom by 8, their fans will agree they stink.
That's awesome, Paul.
K&K all the way.
God bless you.
All the guys love to talk about all the sports they used to play.
That's
Very
good,
good,
Paul.
Paul.
Very good. Guys, real quick, Jerry Pateri saying, great show. Merry Christmas, guys, to you and your family. You too, Jerry.
You too, Jerry.
All right. This is for Kenny.
Oh, boy.
Oh, God.
We got to listen to this. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Says, Kenny Kirkpatrick is a jolly, happy soul. He's a Knicks, Giants, and Yankees fan, and the bad seasons have taken its toll. Kenny Kirkpatrick is a crazy sports nut, they say. He wants Russ Wilson, everyone knows. Let's hope we see that day. Oh, Kenny Kirkpatrick is a jolly, happy soul. He's a Knicks, Giants, and Yankees fan, and the bad seasons have taken its toll.
Absolutely.
Very good, Paul.
Very good.
Great
Very
job.
good. All right.
Thank you.
All right, Sis. Would you rather, or are we doing Christmas quick hitters for you to end?
Would I rather?
Would you rather have Frosty the Snowman or Rudolph as a friend?
Rudolph.
Would you rather eat fruitcake for 2 days or candy canes for 2 days?
Fruitcake.
It's the first fruitcake we had. A nose that glows or pointy elf ears?
A nose that glows.
Okay. And would you rather have one big gift or many small gifts?
One big gift.
This one's going to be funny. Sis, what would you rather have? Job wrapping gifts at a mall and yelling at people, or taking pics of kids and yelling at the kids taking pictures crying with Santa? Because you're going to yell at either one.
Crying with Santa.
You're going to yell at either one. I can you see, sis? Stop crying. Stop crying.
Yep.
Stay still, you brat. Scrooge as your boss, sis, or Clark Griswold as your dad?
Clark Griswold.
Would you rather have an ugly sweater party or exchange cookies party?
Exchange cookies party.
You want no part of the ugly sweaters. I know you.
No.
I mean, you got pretty much an ugly one on with Alabama, right, Beelan?
Take it easy. Take it easy. I was nice to you tonight. Take it easy.
I had to throw the one jab in there, my friend.
That's okay, but take it easy.
White Christmas or warm Christmas?
White.
And this one I'm definitely curious, sis. Would you rather watch Miracle on 34th Street or It's a Wonderful Life?
I'm gonna go Wonderful Life. I think that's a great movie.
They're both great. That was Would You Rather with Eddie Siciliano. And let me be the first. We doing final thoughts, Garrett?
Final thoughts.
I'm gonna go first, and then you could take the order. Sis, happy birthday again, my friend. You are truly like a brother to me, and I was glad I was able to put this together with Kurt and Paul for coming on, Beelan, all our other guests, Carson, Dave, Jenny Hoops, Coach Breslin, many others that commented, and they all wanted to wish you a happy birthday and Merry Christmas, and thank you for being the person you are to me, sis, and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
You did a great job. Merry Christmas to you, and you're like my brother. So.
And I hope I'm not banned.
No.
No, you made it, Kenny. You made it.
I made the cut. You made the cut.
I got the pass this time. I got the pass.
Real quick, sis. Paul saying happy birthday, sis, from Paul Mulvaney.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, Kurt, you're up. Whatever you want to do.
I'll go next. Yeah, I echo the same thing. I want to say, Kenny, I know we were busting your chops early in the beginning of the show, but you did a great job setting this all up. Again, sis, this was all really Kenny doing it. He did a great job.
Yep. Yes, he did.
He did an unbelievable job. Yep. And that's it, sis. Happy birthday. Again, you're like a brother to me, too, just like Kenny said. Absolutely.
Yep.
We argue like brothers, but we're always there for each other in the end. We always figure it out. That's what matters. And this show is awesome. You guys do a great job on it. And all you guys, please enjoy Merry Christmas. And next week, we get to talk about how we're going to somehow watch we'll be watching the Alabama-Cincinnati game, because I can't wait for that one.
Next week we're going to get back into the sports theme, and I got some good. I got a good topic segment we could discuss next
I
week.
I never had a brother. I have an older sister, obviously. Kurt has always been and always will be my real brother.
Thank you, sis. Likewise
You're
to you. And again, happy birthday, Mr. Beelan. Your final thoughts.
Thank you.
Short and sweet, sis. Happy birthday. Cheers.
Thank you, sir. You're the best.
It says I'm Gucci, which means I'm good.
You've been nursing that though. Like I saw that before.
Yeah.
Like,
gotta nurse it for the show. Gotta nurse it for the show.
No, he's not nursing it. He didn't nurse it.
No, he's nursing. No. Don't give him any kudos. He doesn't need it. He's nursing that drink.
And sis, I have what's today? The 22nd?
Yeah.
Yes,
I got
sir.
9 more days to be your friend before the big showdown.
Well, it's all good because I'm going to send you a towel, but you're going to have to send me your address because I want to send you a crying towel. By halftime, that game will be over.
Just do me a favor, Beelan. Go on record right now. One thing. Don't send out any text messages 41-3 Cincinnati over Alabama to get them going. Don't send it out, please.
Kurt, I got one more.
Hey, 56-7. Okay.
Oh, God.
And when it
That was
happened,
that was the Georgia. That was
Hold
your
on.
Georgia prediction.
well, I'm using Cincinnati now. 56-7. And you know what's going to happen after that game is over? The next day, Sis is going to get an Amazon truck full of tissues.
Listen,
Paper
if,
towel.
if
Not
Bama
happening.
loses, if Bama loses to Cincinnati, I won't even use the scissors. I'll come over your house and I'll cut your grass. I'll chew it up and down. the
Oh, we
line.
got this written down, Beelan. I got this written down. Kurt, real quick before you go to Paul, I wanted to give kudos to Anthony Mataloni on yesterday's All In on High School Shorts Sports Show for the line of the year. And that line was on a YouTube comment.
Uh-huh.
"'Twas the night before Sis's birthday and not a cannoli in the house."
That's it.
It's my face.
That's it.
I saw where he said, "See me after practice."
See me after practice. And
That
final
made my
thoughts?
night.
Final thought for Paul. You got the final word tonight.
Oh, thank you. First of all, I don't know if you could see, there's a little sampling of my wife's baking.
You're
yeah.
teasing us
Yeah.
now. You're teasing us. That's not good. You're teasing.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
The diet starts in January.
Exactly, Paul. Exactly.
Luby, check that, Luby, check that plate. I think there's 3 cookies missing already.
First of all, Sis, happy birthday again. Next, I just want to say to all of you guys, it's been just a joy and a blessing to have met each and every one of you. It's been phenomenal that you've taken me into your family and accepted me as part of all your families. And it's just a pleasure to come on every week and just go back and forth, like you say, like brothers, and agree and disagree. And it's just an amazing feeling to feel that way, to talk sports like I did with friends growing up. And it's just this time of year, it's just a wonderful feeling. So
Same here, brother. Absolutely.
thank you.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Thank you,
Absolutely.
Paul. Seriously.
And Paul, Merry Christmas to you and your family, and Luby, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. We'll see you before New Year.
Beelans,
Thank
Merry
you.
Christmas to the Beelans, obviously. Kenny,
Merry
you too,
Christmas to
sis.
the Beelans and everybody
Hey,
else.
maybe I'll even stop over, Kurt.
Stop over. We're home. Christmas Day. We're here. Sis will
We
be
don't
here.
want him.
I'll
No,
Zoom.
hold
I'm gonna
up.
be
We don't
home.
want him there Christmas Day. No. I'm joking.
Beelan, no, you know the address, Beelan. You're
Wanna
in.
see
Anytime
him.
you're
I
welcome.
want to see him. Make sure
Kurt's
you
got to
bring
set up
Gio.
a Zoom with the family so I can get on.
Listen,
Yeah.
Beelan, if you don't bring Gio, don't come.
And truly echo those words, Paul, right back at you. You know, say what you just said. Absolutely.
Thank you.
All right, boys. It's been a show.
Beautiful
I'm out.
beautiful family, Beelan. You're blessed.
Thank you.
kid.
Thank you.
As young
I'm
as
out. I
you
got to go
are.
run to the store.
See you
Yeah,
guys
you
later.
should.
Beelan, guys, have
Yeah.
a good night. Sis, Merry
See you
Christmas.
tomorrow.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Happy
Christmas,
birthday
everyone.
again. And Merry
Happy
Christmas.
birthday, sis.